Morning everyone, it's Richard here at EL Models, or East Leaf Models shall we say. Obviously to all my subscribers out there, apologies if you haven't seen anything for a while. It has been a while. As a lot of you know, I've been poorly for a number of years now, in and out of hospital, treatment, operations, stuff like that. But I won't bore you with that because we don't want to hear that. Life's already depressing as it is, isn't it? So we don't want to be talking about all like that. So, as a lot of people know out there who knows me and knows my channel, I have done a lot of military scale models over the last, probably 7-8 years. Got back into it after a long period of time. Again, when you're a kid, it's the kind of thing you deal with. But obviously, so when I got poorly and had to give up work, I started doing that. And it became, shall we say, a bit monotonous after a while. I thought, well, I need to turn my hand to something else. Now I tried figure painting, the military 135 scale figures, and I was really struggling with them, I'll be honest. Obviously, paintbrush is a lot different to an airbrush. So I started looking online at YouTube channels. There's a couple of guys who I look at for figures and they're extremely good. I won't mention the names because I don't want to upset anybody, but they're really good, and I got a lot of good advice from these guys and watching the videos and stuff. So I started collecting some different kind of figures. So I looked at what these guys were doing. Obviously one guy does military figures, military models, dioramas, stuff like that. Really good, really specialised. And then the other guy who does a lot of like miniature games, painting. I looked at his, and he, one of the videos I was watching was he was doing Star Wars Legion from Atomic Mass Games, I think. So I had a look at them. So that was the first sort of like figure or miniature, excuse me, what I got into. So the first one I got was this guy, and I don't know, I think I've seen these in Rogue One, I think. I haven't seen them in any other Star Wars film, I'll be honest. So this was a new challenge for me. I can just focus in there. But really good, really easy to fit. No flash, no problems. Bit of clean up with the seam lines, but hey, you're gonna get that, the molded kits. But yeah, really good. And obviously these guys were using specialist paints for like miniatures and stuff like this, because I was just using your normal Tamiya paint. So I purchased some of these specialist paints, shall we say, and I started using these, and it's paint by Citadel Contrast. Really good, really good. Speed paints, I think they call them. So I got a collection of them, which I've got some more. Just turn my camera around. I have got some more, but I've only got one little stand to put my paints on, so I'll just bring out what I need and put them there. So yes, so I started doing them, and then I bought this one and made this one up. It's like a speeder with a sidecar on it. But like I say, really good model kits, and not overly expensive neither. Because a lot of your military models, especially your bigger sizes, you know, you can pay like between £50 and £100 for a kit, and it's a lot of money. And obviously these times people ain't got a lot of money, have they? So you've got to sort of like work it out. And then I started doing these Warhammer games. I don't play the games, like I say, I'm just painting the figures. So, like I said, these Citadel colours are really good. They say they're speed paints, but you still gotta give it some time and take your time to paint them. So he was a good one. Now, the only thing, obviously, I'm not a war gamer. I'm just painting them. So what I'm having to do is I'm having to look around to see what kits they are, which with less than 3 miniatures in. So he was a separate one. This guy here, bought him separately. He came separate. The chap on the horse there. But a lot of these kind of things, like the Space Patrols or Space Marines, you get like, I don't know, you can have up to like 20 of these guys. And I thought, well, I'm not going to spend days and days painting all them when I don't really play the game. So obviously I buy them and I pull 3 out and have a look and see which ones I want to do. But again, a lot of the Star Wars Legions here. I think a lot of these figures are from the animated series, I think. Like Bad Batch and stuff like that. Cad Bane, but I wanted to get Cad Bane, but I'll be honest, I don't think I did a good job of him, I'll be honest. Might have to redo him again. And one of my favourite characters from Star Wars, Greedo, who encounters Han Solo to his regret. Cassian Andor from Rogue One and the Andor series. He's not bad. Now, a lot of these speed paints, looking at the faces, I don't think I can focus in, but they're that small of the faces, you can't get in to paint their eyes, or I can't. My eyes are really bad. So a lot of these speed paints with the contrast ones, they sort of like take over that, shall we say, and put the shades in and stuff. And that's KSO, I think, from Rogue One. That's Cassian's sidekick. He was really good to build. Really easy. Fragile, but easy. This is one of my most recent ones I've done, just completed. Not the best, but again, I'm just starting with these new Warhammer ones, so it's a trial and error, isn't it? Another Legion figure from the Mandalorian series. Really good detail on them. And you can spend hours painting them. So at the moment, I'm on with these guys from the Combat Patrol Warhammer. Like I say, I only got the ones with minimal figures or miniatures involved, and it tells you all about them. It gives you the painting techniques and stuff and what colours. So yeah, it's a good magazine if that's what you want to get into. So I've made some up. Now this paint is the base from Citadel, Wraithbone, and I dry brushed it on rather than paint it on. And it's really good coverage, really good paint. It's a good base for your other paints to go on. This is Claude. I'm going to have serious difficulty finding which part goes on what there. So yeah, so that's that, guys. So just a selection. I haven't pulled everyone out because I've got quite a few. So yeah, so I tried with this one a different painting technique. I used my airbrush on this, and I used some EMS, I think they call it, metallic blue, and then painted the black and stuff. But really good paint. So I did a blue one of him, and I did like a goldy coloured one.
burnt gold, and they've come out really well. So I might start using my airbrush a little bit more on these figures rather than paint them. So yeah, so that's where we are, guys. So again, apologies once again for not posting anything, but like I say, life does get in the way, doesn't it? We can't be on the ball all the time. Sorry about the mess. Well, it's not mess, it's all my medical equipment. I've got a medical fridge there. Just medical stuff all over the place. So yeah, so again, I'll try and post some more videos in time. Again, based on my medical situation at the moment, it might be a while before you get another video, but I will post some more up at some point. So if you like the video, smash that like button, leave any comments. I'm always willing to read your comments, because again, this is all new to me. It's a learning curve. So any advice you can give us, just stick it in them comments, and I'll have a look, and it'll be much appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe, because I know I'm not putting a lot of videos up, but you can look back at my previous videos, what I've done, and you can just get a glimpse into what I've been up to over the past few years, and look and see where I am now, kind of thing, regarding my painting and stuff. So yeah, so thanks a lot for watching, guys, and take care, be safe and be lucky. See you later.